Welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. I welcome you into my channel, into my sacred space with infinite unconditional love. Thank you for stopping by to share energy with me. We are going to be doing a collective reading about returning to the temple within, aligning with our heart space. It's very, very important right now. Letting go of what no longer serves us, clearing out our auric field. And Spirit has given us tools and gifts to make that happen. Hold on, you guys can hear the dryer. Let me turn that off for you. Hold on. Thank you for holding. Okay, so I think you guys can hear me better now. Okay, so we are going to talk about returning to our heart space, living from our heart space, and the tools and gifts that Spirit gives to us to help us along in that effort, okay? Most times people live from their mind and their ego. We're going to see if we can help you guys start focusing consciously on your heart space to see what makes sense to you, okay? We're going to be using the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards by Denise Lynn, and we're going to welcome in the Archangels of the Four Corners, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. I request your presence to oversee and protect this reading and this sacred space and all of the visitors that stop by my channel from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind throughout all space and time and beyond. I am grateful to you for your presence. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love and gratitude. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. We're also going to welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, the Archangels of the Seven Rays, the my divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, the spirit guides of the decks. Your spirit guides, divine guides, and guardian angels will make themselves known to you, so welcome them in as well. Okay, and you start talking to them, you start getting more and more information. So, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mario, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, and Archangel Amethyst. Can you please give us the overall essence of the story you wish to share with us today? Okay, first one is Wise Leader. I saw this one when I was shuffling the cards, and I kind of got a feeling that it would come back up. And it says, you are a beacon for others. How about that? That is excellent. That is at the Earth Star Chakra here in the Earth plane. Okay, your energy is a beacon for others as long as it comes from your heart space with infinite, unconditional love. If it's ego and it's negative energy, it repels people, okay? So we're gonna be a beacon, all right? At the high, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. It says answering the call. The time is now, okay? We're gonna read on this to find out what is the call. We're talking about aligning with our temple, our inner temple, which is our heart space where our soul seat is, okay? Our soul is there, all right? And at the Soul Star Chakra, thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst, miracles. It says, expect the wondrous to emerge. That happens when we are connected from our heart space and intertwine our energies with that of the prime creator. We are co-creators with him. So let's see. A wise leader, co-create is great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. So if you have in your heart, mind, and soul that you want to start a spiritual business, look into it. Do the research. If there's something that you know that you can share with others that will help to uplift them, encourage them, support them, take the leap. Okay, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Okay, so answering the call is narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Use your discernment. You can feel a thing, whether a thing is good for you or not, okay? You can feel it. Okay, you can also hear your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. They will help you if you ask them to help you, show you what you need to see, tell you what you need to hear, and help you know what you need to know. That's why they're there. Okay, discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. Okay, and that is definitely happening. The light is coming, and it is enormous. What I heard today was that we're getting cosmic energy, energy from the central sun, and energy up through the ground from Mother, Father, Gaia. Okay, it's a trifecta of energy that is coming to us right now to help us to switch from where we were in terms of our body types, going from crystalline to crystalline from I can't think of the word. That's okay. They'll show me what the word is later. Okay, thank you. All right, so discovering the truth. Yes, we are discovering the truth when you listen to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, or do the research. You're going to get a shiny sentence, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Okay, so use your discernment. You know what makes you feel good and what doesn't on this great adventure. Okay, every single being that is on this earth right now is on this great adventure of spiritual journey. Okay, everybody. It may not seem like it, but it's not for us to judge. Okay. All right. So let's look at answering the call. Let's read on Wise Leader. We're going to read on Wise Leader. We'll read these out. Here we go. Sacred Traveler wants you to know on the journey, it's easy to tell who the leaders are. They have an inner grace and strength that glows from within. Others travel on the pathways that the leaders have created. The wise leader holds up the flame as a torch for others in the darkest night. But the leader who listens to the beat of their own but the leader also listens to the beat of their own drum. Grab the reins of life on your terms. Don't live to please and appease others to the detriment of your own needs. This is not what a leader does. Live without regrets. Thank you, wise leader. Thank you so much. Answering the call. Okay, let's see what that is. Answering the call. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Right now, your spirit helpers are telling you that this is your time. Listen with your heart. Your time is now. Do it now. Throw your shoulders back. Take a deep breath and plunge forward. The waiting is over. No matter what concerns or hesitations you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. Believe, trust, follow the signs. There will be many, and miracles will abound. And isn't that something? The very next card says miracles. All right, so we'll do one more. Miracles. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know what is expected tends to be realized. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish them where they appear, when they appear, no matter how small they may seem. What others see as ordinary, the Sacred Traveler sees as wondrous. Look at your life in a new way. Let go of fear and expectations. Allow the Creator to solve your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Don't limit the way you think miracles can appear in your life. All is well. That is very important for us to release control of release control is going with the flow. It's letting things happen spontaneously. It's not us worrying about when is it going to happen, how is it going to happen, and who is it going to come through. That's not something we have to worry about. Take action where you need to take action and let the rest go. You go as far as you possibly can go and then surrender the rest to the Most High, because the Creator is the creator of all things. Trust in the magic of the universe. Okay, so what we're talking about today, thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a clarification card for these. I don't look at the bottom. I don't look at the bottom card because I like spirit. I get the reading when you do. So I just rely on spirit. Okay, and that's what this is all about. But I rely on spirit from my heart space, not from my ego mind. Okay, the more you rely on spirit from your heart space and you have faith in what you cannot see, you will find peace in your space. You'll be able to clear your space, your auric field too, of any kind of negative energy from stories of your past on how things happened in the past. Let that go. The more you think about it, that's what you manifest. Okay, your thoughts, your words, and your deeds are magic. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Okay, so what were we just talking about? Worrying. Somebody is concerned about something. Okay, a wise leader. Is this person concerned about the wise leader? Well, look. Here is an official person. It might be a judge. It might be law enforcement. This may even be the Most High. Okay, the number is 22. Okay, 22. Look, there's 33, there's 22. We just got two master numbers right here. Okay, so let's see what the cards say about this official person coming back up. This official person is, oh, look, this is somebody, okay, official person. This is law enforcement. Somebody's either in their mind or they're going to jail, but somebody is under judgment. It has something to do with a marriage to a mature man who wants a new start. His divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels are there. See, if you look way in the back, you see Mother, Father, Most High, Adonai, Barbello, and then you see the divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels in the front. Or somebody in the community may know. But there's a secret in the room, okay? This person is thinking about someone, and he's in despair. But he wants a new start. We saw the baby. He wants to go on a journey, okay? So, what we're looking at in the middle is answering the call. The time is now. There's a main male here. What is this going on? Someone's concerned about a main male. And there's a lady that's expecting the unexpected. So that's where the miracles come from. So there's someone answering the call when it comes to this lady. Okay? Look, there's something about a house. And a great fortune. There was a message about a false person. This is a karmic lesson. I say karmic lesson. There's two. Now, hold on. This is a karmic lesson too. These two are karmic lessons. Somebody's answering a call about a karmic lesson. Okay. This karmic lesson went to this mature woman. Here we are. There was a message, a text message, a letter, an email, group chat. Something was in the ethers that was found out, but it's being brought to an end. It had something to do with a courtship. Okay, but this is the karmic male. Okay, this is the main male and the main female are karmic lessons. Okay, now expecting the unexpected is a privileged lady. She's expecting sudden wealth from a wealthy man who worked hard at his job. He is held in high honor, but this female person is getting a message of a message of concern about unexpected income that has been judged. This is spiritual court card. Okay, we just saw the official person. Someone is in bad health because someone's pathway is clear to change. There was a thief involved. They stole something that, this is all four aces in the tarot. Somebody caused a disruption to somebody's journey. That person is now going into poverty, and there's two people involved. Okay? Two energies involved. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you to all of the universal beings of the highest white light that are in this room. I am grateful to you. Okay, so there's a wise leader that's concerned. Apparently there's some judgment going on. This could also be, because we saw spiritual court, the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, someone's concerned about a karmic lesson, and a lady is in expectation. So there's miracles. Somebody is answering the call. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do a sherry spread. Spirit, what is the current situation? Sherry spreads have extra cards when they help me develop my spreads, my spirit guides. Okay, something about money. Somebody is getting an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody planted some seeds in this garden. Okay, when you get an ace, it's what you deserve. So whichever energy you put out in the universe, if it was positive, you get positive. If it was negative, you're going to get, the money is being taken away. Okay, so somebody planted a garden and they're waiting, but somebody else, something was revealed to somebody else. They know who, what, when, where, and why. They're protecting something. Maybe they're answering the call. Do it now. Maybe they've been getting messages from their divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels to answer the call. So this is returning to the temple within. Okay. This is being challenged by a page of pentacles. Something of value. A conversation of value. This is earthly tangible blessings. And it may be a new idea, a revelation, an epiphany about something, but it's challenging this Ace of Pentacles. So just depending, if this is a karmic lesson, it depends on how the karmic lesson was handled. Was the lesson handled in a different manner today than was handled in the past? Okay. One of the tools that we get from the Most High is meditation. Okay. When we connect to the energy of the all that is and the all that ever was, we get energy messages from him about how to move forward. We can also connect to our divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels through meditation. Okay? When you go within it to reflect, you get the answers to questions that you need. But this looks like an epiphany. So maybe someone had a question about their money. Okay? Now, on the left side, there's a tangible blessings. Okay, business opportunity, money is coming, new abundance, stability. Okay, somebody was praying and they got an answer. Okay, they connected. Use one of those tools, that tool of meditation. It could have been a tool of prayer from the heart. Okay, when we tell the universe what we want, that is prayer from the heart. Okay, we don't just say the same thing over and over and over again. And then we trust the universe to answer the prayer. Okay, so on the left side, we have the Six of Cups. Memories, nostalgia, looking back, reflection. So somebody was in meditation, one of the tools to connect us to our heart space. So if there was memories, nostalgia, and looking back, there was a heartfelt feeling about something that happened in the past. Okay, now on the right side is justice. Okay, remember we saw the official person, we saw someone's going to jail for thievery. Okay, maybe something was going on and nobody would believe this person. Okay, spirit, step in. Something was hidden from somebody because it was revealed. We saw the sun. Okay, spirit, what is in the mind? What is this person thinking about? Thank you, spirit. Okay, so there was some lies, a female energy told lies. Overly critical, pessimistic, manipulative, rude. Okay, I don't flip my cards, spirit does. Okay, on the left side of this Queen of Swords in reverse is betrayal. Okay, we're talking about healing our heart. Somebody has control of their environment now. Or it may have been betrayal or lies and manipulation. It had to do with a car, transportation, moving forward. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Somebody was confused. Okay. There was a message that came out, a bright new idea. But somebody was confused about it, didn't know what to choose. Somebody wants to move forward too. But we can also say that somebody's heart was broken because of superficial wind. Superficial winds are not meant to last forever. It happens in the moment. And that superficial wind could have been some ugly words said by a Queen of Swords in reverse. And it hurt somebody's feelings. Somebody got their feelings hurt. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. If you would, please give us what's in the past. This is how we heal our heart. Now, when we get these situations where somebody is saying ugly things to us, that's somebody else's opinion. It's none of our business. Okay. So sometimes we need, in the middle of a situation, breathe. Okay. Breathing in helps us to connect to the bridge between earth and heaven, okay, in our heart space, okay? And sometimes we can breathe, when we breathe out, we are releasing and letting go of ego-led emotion, okay? So that's one of the ways to connect to your heart space, is to take breath. You know how you hear people and they're breathing hard and they're breathing fast and they're in a situation that's going round and round, and you hear the EMS workers or somebody close to them say, just breathe, take a breath. That is spiritual, okay? You're taking that breath in, releasing it out, and it can release that negative energy and let you reset yourself, okay? Two of Pentacles, there was juggling. There was an imbalance. Okay, so there's a wise leader who was concerned about an imbalance or juggling. Who is it? Look. On the left side, the King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords is the truth teller. Okay, he knows what he's talking about. So does the Queen of Swords when she's in an upright. She's a straight shooter. But when she's not, this is volatile right here. This is volatile. When somebody in a position of power lies or tells stories to manipulate a situation, okay, that's not cool. Look, on the right side, fighting. Okay, so the King of Swords is looking at this gentleman is looking at, he's concerned, this wise leader is concerned about juggling. Okay, and there's fighting going on. There's at least 5 personalities, okay, that are involved in this strife, this discord. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What's in the environment? What's in there right here, right now? What's in this person's right here, right now, Spirit? Thank you, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, and Guardians, Angels. Okay, so look, it flipped up upside down. Okay, this is the 4 of Cups. Positive outlook, seizing opportunity, looking forward, excitement. Now, answering the call. Somebody is making a choice. Now, I have a main male here. It says the time is now. Answering the call, seizing an opportunity. Now, this is a karmic lesson. What is the karmic lesson? Why? Okay, why are they? Okay, so they know it's a karmic. Okay, Spirit. Death card is on the left side. Something is coming to an end. Seizing the opportunity to bring something to an end. Okay, and somebody's in deep sorrow and despair because something is over. I'm thinking it is this main male who in my cards is I'm thinking he's, in my deck, he is a karmic lesson that was given by a masculine energy. Okay, somebody, the time is now, so this is over. Whatever karmic lesson he was given, it's over. He is the one that's in deep despair. Okay, someone's bringing an end to that. Now we know there's a wise leader over here that's answering the call and expecting miracles, but he has to take action. Okay? Seizing an opportunity to take action. Okay, thank you, Spirit. If you would, may I have the possible future? Possible future, Spirit. Thank you. Possible future. Okay. Thank you. Possible future is balance. This is Archangel Michael. Okay. Middle path. Finding patience, meaning, and balance. Okay. Balance comes when we balance our inner and our outer, our inner masculine and feminine. Balance comes when we're first inner, okay? And the way we can do that, we have the tools, okay, to manage our set of circumstances. Prayer, we can go outside, connect to nature. Sometimes people get into a tizzy of something and they just walk away from something and they go outside and they take a walk, okay? Sometimes creativity, the moment is now. The number 3 is creativity, self-expression. It brings joy. So sometimes when we're up against a wall, sometimes people write in a journal, or sometimes they sing, or sometimes they create things like I create, okay? The thumbnails that you guys see, it puts me in the moment of now. I'm connected to the all that is and the all that ever was, because what I'm doing is coming from my imagination. You're in your treasure island, okay? Another time, sometimes people just might be, just might be tired. You know how little kids get when they get tired and they just whine and they cry, and then all it is just that they want to lay down. They want a nice little warm blanket. They want their little stuffy, and they just need a nap. So, and it happens to grown folks. You were that little kid once before. Sometimes you just need your little stuffy, a blanket and a pillow, and just take a nap, okay? Resting helps us to rejuvenate our mind, our body, and soul, okay? And so sometimes you just get overtired and you just get grumpy and you just be fussing all the time when you really just need to go to bed, okay? So those are the tools that we can use, but breath work in an instant works, okay? Okay, thank you, Spirit. On the left side of the Temperance card, we have the Hermit. Okay, someone's going within. Okay, they're looking at tangible blessings. Okay, depending on what they did or what they sent out. It may have been a prayer. Okay, but it looks like somebody took positive action. Okay, they're bringing about balance, but they also went within. Okay, to see the star. They went within to see their wish fulfillment, heart's desire, okay? Maybe they didn't know it was there before. There's true love here, okay? There's true love, okay? And it may be that this person is loving himself. We are all the chalice to ourselves. We have to empty that cup of what no longer serves us and then wash that cup out with infinite unconditional love from a heart space. Then now you have, look at the water. See the water? It's cleansing, okay? Even the little dolphin in the back is happy, all right? So that's what we need to do, all right? Now, what's on the right side of balance, temperance with Archangel Michael is the 3 of Wands. Somebody's making plans, adventure, foresight, opportunity, success. They're leaving, okay? Leaving something that's not for their highest good. And why? Because they saw it from a different perspective, okay? Something's coming to a hard end, okay, because of a truth, okay? What is it? There's a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe this energy signatures don't match. We're looking at somebody that is expecting the unexpected, okay? So maybe it's her that's expecting the unexpected, but here's the thing. This person is being left out in the cold. This is the dark night of the soul. This is actually a launching point. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles, when you're out in the cold and you're in the dark night of the soul, it forces you to find out who you truly are to you. I heard a message about release the trappings. In the day and age that we live in, a lot of people would get a fancy car, or they'd get a fancy house, or they'd have a lot of money, and that's how they define themselves. okay, based on the tangible things that they had, okay? So we see there was an imbalance here. Was it because of the earthly tangible blessings? Okay, that was in the past. We see the hermit. Is he now realizing that what he has does not define who he is as a person? Okay, I'm a Reiki master. My name is Sherry with an I. Okay, that's not who I am. Okay, who I am is a sovereign divine being. I am wholly one with the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, because every day, every moment of the day, I am clearing my space. Okay, I lived on this earth a long time. There's a whole lot of space. At first I thought it would be overwhelming, but you know what? It's not. As you go along, you know the feelings that come to you that are there to be released when you get triggered about something. When you come to the realization that that trigger is showing up for you to say, oh, I need to clean out this fridge. You done went bad. Okay, so you throw that milk carton out because it doesn't serve you anymore. Same thing with feelings that don't make your heart feel good. Same thing. Let them go. Okay, karmic lessons happen for a reason. They happen for a reason. The time is now. Okay, the call is to let it go. Now this makes sense. Thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Some of us may have gotten karmic lessons from females. We may have gotten karmic lessons from males. We may have gotten karmic lessons from people, places, or things. Okay, now is the time to answer the call, to release it, to return to the temple within. Go to your heart space and clear that space out of any energy that is not for your highest good. Why? Because you can expect the unexpected. Because miracles are going to refill your cup. But you have to empty it first. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. May I have 3 more for a possible future? My possible futures have 4 cards. That's the way Spirit told me to do it. Okay, so we have, this way is a selfish person. Okay. Wealth, luck, pride, accomplishment. Upside down is loss of wealth, unlucky, failure, arrogance. Okay. Remember, we know there's a lot of folks that's in trouble. Okay. So we have the Star card that's on the right side of the Temperance. Okay, we saw the Hermit. Okay, on the right side is the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so there was a project, there was money, there was balance that was brought by Archangel Michael to a star. Okay, what happened? A star or an Aquarius. There was a loss of wealth because of a relationship, a groupthink, a project, or something. Okay, but somebody is losing wealth. They're because of arrogance. That's that ego. Okay, arrogance is ego. It's not from the heart space. It's from the mind. Okay, let's see. 2 more, Spirit. 2 more. See how this works out. 2 more for the possible future. Uh-oh. Okay, and there's 2. Okay, look. Something was illuminated. This gentleman is protecting his space. He knows who, what, when, where, why. He knows. He's looking at all of the reasons why this may have happened, this loss of wealth. Okay, he wants to plant seeds, or he planted seeds and he did not get, wait a minute, hold on, not this card. Hard work pays off, cultivation, growth, results. Okay, so he's just standing there looking though, but he's not, this card doesn't give me the energy of sadness though. Okay, it looks like he knows what happened, why this happened. Okay, this gentleman on the hill from the highest vantage point to look down and see what's going on, he knows now what happened here. Okay, there was balance brought by Archangel Michael. That may have been an inexplicable event to put him on the pathway of the blueprint that the Most High had for him instead of what he thought was best for him. Okay, Spirit may have stepped in. Spirit is always balancing itself, that's for sure. Okay, Spirit, thank you for that. But it looked like he's getting pentacles to plant a new garden. Okay, what's in the environment? What's in his right here, right now, Spirit? Strength. The Strength card. Okay, remember we were talking about returning to the temple within, balancing out our masculine and our feminine. Okay, when we balance out our inner being, it balances out our outer reality. Okay, and that's why we're given all these tools by the Most High to manage our set of circumstances. Okay, breath work, meditation, prayer, connect to nature, creativity, rest. Okay, it's helping us to find our center. All of these are lessons, experiences, and challenges that are helping us to get back to our heart space, okay? Because we utilize the ego situations, okay, to move through our pathway, but then when it's time for us to not do that anymore, Spirit is always giving us breath work, okay? We do it sometimes unconsciously, where we go, and we're in a situation and people just take a deep breath and they go, that is the breath work. Okay, it puts you on a bridge between earth and heaven, but it also helps you to clear your space. Okay, it's what you do after you take that breath. Okay, you find your center. Okay, when you have the time, meditate. Okay, we pray on the fly. Okay, where we're talking to our divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. We have to make time to go outside. We have to make time to be creative. Okay, we have to make time to rest and rejuvenate, but that's our intention and choice. Okay, that's where your intentions and your choices come in. Remember, what you put out there comes back to you. Okay, and then you can expect the unexpected and miracles. Okay, because you cleared your space. Follow your pathway with the tools and gifts that you're given by the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, so let's see what this one is. Okay, look, double energy. Remember we were talking about the ugly words? Right here, this is double energy. All right? Now, why is this double energy here, Spirit? Okay, the double energy, cause and effect. Okay, what goes out always comes back. You reap what you sow. Okay, we're going to cross the cards and you'll see what I'm saying. But someone has made a choice. Okay, positive outlook, seizing the opportunity, looking forward with excitement. They're answering the call. The moment is now. What are they gaining? Strength, inner strength. We were just talking about balancing out our inner twin, our masculine and our feminine. That's where we connect to the all that is and the all that ever was. You see that lemniscate? Okay. See the infinity sign? That's what helps us to flow. What helps us to flow in the infinity sign and gain our strength is breath work, meditation, prayer from the heart, connect to nature, go outside, being creative, staying in the moment of now, going with the flow, and to rest and rejuvenate our body, our mind, and our soul. Okay, that's where we get, when we do those things, this is what we get back. Okay, cause and effect, cause and effect. Okay, now on the left side of the devil card is a Queen of Cups. On the right side of the devil card is a High Priestess. Now, Spirit. Okay, this Queen of Cups is under judgment. Queen of Cups is under judgment. Okay, why? She was causing stagnation. She was at a crossroads, didn't want to see the truth. It may be that there was a karmic lesson that she was undergoing but did not learn from. Okay, and that's why we have devil energy. Now, the message I was getting for the last, I can say 2 months now, is that there is a high priestess pretending to be something that she's not. Okay, that would probably be somebody that doing spell work. Okay, on somebody. Okay, who has a message of concern? The wise leader. Okay, because of an imbalance. If he's a wise leader, it wasn't his imbalance. Okay, so she showed up again. So this part is not over yet, but karmic lessons take a minute because it takes us a little while to start letting go of what no longer serves us. Okay, we're in a comfort zone when we have those emotions and feelings from people's opinions of us in the past that we took on as true. Okay, but we don't have to do that, and it takes a while for us to learn how to release and let go of those. Okay, so we have a Queen of Cups that was in devil energy, because she was a high priestess, and we see the Queen of Swords right here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What's the hope of fear? What's the hope of fear? Look, something's coming to an end. It's over. Okay, so somebody had an idea. Okay, this idea could have been a brand new idea. This is also magic. Okay, there's all kinds of magic. Think adult, and it's happening quickly. Okay, this, whatever this magic was, whatever this bright new idea was, whatever they were, this action that was being taken towards this wise leader, over. Okay, why? And it's happening quickly. Okay, and it came in the form of a message. Now, why is it over? This one said something they shouldn't have said, and now it's over. Okay, it's over. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's do possible outcome. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much. Thank you to the presence of all of the angels in this room. I am grateful to you. I am grateful to you. I am grateful to you. I am in gratitude to the all that is and the all that ever was. The divine. Gotta say thank you when they show up, y'all. Okay, and they show up every single time. Look. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, can I have 4 for possible outcome? This is about returning to the inner temple, balancing our masculine and feminine, living from the heart space, and utilizing the tools and gifts that are given to us by the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay. Utilizing breath work, meditation, prayer. Okay. Let's see. Look, this groupthink. Okay, somebody's making mistakes, refuse to learn, apathy, disharmony. We just talked about it. Okay, we just talked about it. This is the outcome. There was an imbalance. Okay, there's imbalance here that this wise leader saw. Okay, this group situation, there was no teamwork. Okay, there was no creativity. There was no learning. And there was just making mistakes as a group. Okay, so that's over. Now, on the left side, we have illusions and delusions. Somebody was confused. Okay, someone was confused. Somebody didn't know, they didn't think from the heart space, okay, or use discernment. Sometimes we do snap judgments in the moment of now. We do snap judgments instead of using our discernment or taking a deep breath or meditating on a thing or asking our divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels in prayer, okay, for help on the decision to see things clearly, hear things that we need to hear, and know things that we need to know, okay? Or if somebody presents you with something, is there a creative way to do it better? Okay. Rest and rejuvenate. Give it 24 hours before you make a decision. Okay, business decisions especially. Do not make a decision right away. Okay, give that 24 hours to where at least you could do some research on it. But now you're You're not making a decision from your, okay. You're not making a decision from your ego mind. You're making it from a knowledge, okay? On the right side, what do we have? Look, star card, okay? Someone was confused. Someone had illusions and delusions. They were in a group and they were trying to get the energy of the star. There was hope, faith, and rejuvenation from the star, okay? But that sounds like energy vampires to me. Wise leader, concern. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I feel it. Thank you. May I have 3 more, please? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Was somebody selfish? Happy news? Somebody, okay, is he happy about this? Okay. Happy news, crush spirituality, creativity. Let's see. Look, the Hermit. The Hermit made a decision, and he made it now. He answered the call to make a decision. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. When I say that, I get a jolt of energy from my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. They're confirming what I'm saying, okay? They're in this reading with us. Angels are here. They're always here. I love them guys. Okay, so we needed 2 more. We got 2 more. Okay, so on the right side of the Page of Cups, we got a Knight of Cups. Chivalrous, romantic proposal, follow your heart. Sensitive, follow your heart. See all the little hearts that's on there? He is living from his heart space, okay? He made a decision that is making him feel good, okay? Even his little horse feel good. He got little flowers in his hair. You go ahead with yourself. Okay, now, who is he? Who is living in a heart about? A Queen of Wands, a businesswoman, somebody that has a business. Okay. Okay, now the Queen of Wands is vivacious, independent, funny, and confident. Okay, and I'm getting that feeling. Usually I wouldn't get that feeling from this particular card. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what's on the left side. The Knight of Cups became a subject matter expert. That just changed. This Knight of Cups is loving himself. He's emptying his cup of the energies that no longer serve him. He cleaned his cup out with infinite unconditional love. He's loving himself first. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, now, he's a subject matter expert on something, okay? But to become a subject matter expert, and it has to do with money or tangible blessings, earthly tangible blessings, it causes delay. Okay, and that's on the right side. The left side of the Queen of Wands. What's on the right side of the Queen? Uh-oh. Oh my. Tower. Okay. Okay. So. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, karmic lessons help us to learn, grow, and evolve. They're called lessons, experiences, and challenges. They help us to learn, grow, and evolve, okay? Apparently, this Knight of Cups, okay, took action. He answered the call, okay? He seized an opportunity to bring something to an end, okay? What was that something? That something was devil energy. I'm sorry. It was devil energy. Okay, what is it upside down? Freedom, release, restoring control, detachment. Okay, I don't remember this coming upside down. Okay, but he has gained strength. Okay. This card permeated the deck. This is the card that brought the story. Okay. And what happened? This Queen of Wands brought a tower to an empress? What? The King of Swords is aware of it? King of Swords is aware he spoke the truth. There was 5 people involved. 6 people are on their way out. A third party was involved. There was a marriage. Somebody is sitting up all night in the nightmare. Look at the monsters under the bed. Look. But what did you conjure up? Somebody is feeling trapped in their own magic. Return to sender. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. Wow, this took a turn. This took a turn. Okay. Look. Oh my gosh, look. Okay, remember the Knight of Cups loves himself. He cleaned his cup out of his heart space by doing his breath works, meditation, his prayer. He connected to nature, creativity, rest and rejuvenate, right? Okay, he loves himself now. He is balancing his inner and his outer being. Okay, he is now a subject matter expert. Who is it? Ta-da! It's the Emperor. It's the Emperor, who is now also the Hierophant, or is he is consulting with, connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. He is getting help from Archangel Michael. Okay, Archangel Michael's here twice to plant a new garden. Wow. Okay, Spirit. That took a turn. Ooh, that took a turn. See what happens when you look at all the cards? Wow, you get a deeper story. Okay, so what it looks like is this wise leader was concerned about an imbalance. He made a decision to bring an end to a situation. Okay, now, because he made that decision, he is gaining inner strength. Okay, now, this person sounds like they cut their own knees, cut their own knees by saying something that caused an end to a situation. And what was it? Devil energy. Okay, something was ugly words. We saw the fight swords. Okay. Yeah, there was imbalance in a relationship. There was imbalance in a group. Okay. There was true love. There was a comparison study done, and this person knows from his heart space who he loves. Okay. Who does he love? He has to love himself first. Okay. Now, this Queen of Wands, we already saw, she's the one that's getting the tower. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let me cross 3 more. Okay, so we got this person making a decision. This person, this wise leader made a decision, okay? In between him and the Queen of Swords was devil energy. He made a decision to bring that to an end. See the cup that's being offered to him by the all that is and the all that ever was? He's taking it. Okay? He's taking it. There was devil energy. That's why we had karmic male. Okay? So there's one wise leader, we have a karmic male energy, and we have someone that is in expectation of miracles. Okay, is it her? Is she in expectation of a miracle now? Is she wanting a miracle now? What did you put out in the universe? Did you put a miracle out in the universe, or did you put ugliness out in the universe? Whatever you're expecting, this is what you're getting back tenfold. Okay? Alrighty. Now, to all of the karmic professors and teachers here, we do not judge them. Okay? What we do when we look at tarot is we confirm what you already know. Okay? So if this is a story that is in your life, okay, know that karmic lessons help us to learn, grow, and evolve into our heart space. We do not judge people that give karmic lessons because they have a job. We send them infinite, unconditional love because now it is their turn to learn, grow, and evolve. Okay? We do not send hate or ugliness to anybody. Remember, life is a cycle. Everything is a cycle. It will come back to you. Okay? That's what we learn, grow, and evolve from. Somebody is getting a tower, okay, because they sent one to an empress. Or if a tower is going to an empress, it's going to change her timeline. It's going to change your timeline, okay? And sometimes towers are not bad things. It's the universe balancing itself. What happens? Miracles happen. Unexpected things happen. Is this the empress? Okay. Did she learn from a karmic lesson and now she's getting a tower? Okay. If you get a tower, it's an inexplicable event. Okay. If it's the universe giving you a tower, guess what? Just your life is about to change. If you put out positive energy, that's what you're getting back. Spirit might be maneuvering chess pieces in your space so that you can go on a pathway of riches and blessings. Okay. If you're stuck in a comfort zone, you're not answering the call. Spirit's gonna fix it because you're connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. He don't want to stay stuck in a hole. Okay, he's gonna balance out a situation right here that was unbalanced. Looked like it was an imbalance, but it looks like a Queen of Wands is getting a tower because of something she did to an empress. And the King of Swords knows. He knows about the fighting. He's fighting. He's moving on. He's fighting. He's moving on to calmer waters. He wants love, joy, and peace in a marriage. And what's making him make this decision? He's staying up all night about it. And he's feeling stuck. He wants to manifest. Okay? He wants to manifest. Wow. And he wants to manifest his heart space. King of Cups. He wants to manifest love from his heart space. Guess what? He's not telling nobody. Especially this one that's holding on too tight. He's calling an end and transformation to his space. Why? Because of lying, cheating, and stealing. Here it is. And somebody's in despair. They're getting Ace of Cups from the all that is and the all that ever was. Now, they're very emotional about this. This ain't fun. Okay? If you made somebody else cry, guess what? Okay? Because you had to win at all costs, your life is about to change right now. Okay, so if this resonates with you, let me say it like this. If this does not resonate with you, don't make it fit. Okay, don't go into your mind and try to find something that is similar to what's going on. Okay, watch this from your heart space. Find your center. Do not react to anything that I say. If you do, it's a trigger that is appearing for you to let go of. Okay, remove it from your cup. Remove it from your auric field. We have our mental, emotional, we have a physical, and we have spiritual layers, okay, and then we have etheric layer of our auric field. I'll do a reading on that too, okay, but if something is emotional to you, let it go. It's in your auric field. It's helping, it's blocking your blessings, okay. Anything that shows up that doesn't make you feel good, it could be in your heart space and in your auric field. It's the energy, okay. Let it go, baby. You don't have to hold on to it, okay. I just said, look, ain't a bad thing. A tower is a thing that changes your trajectory. Okay? It changes your trajectory. And Spirit may be bringing something beautiful to you, and you just may be in a space right now that you can't get it because you're in a space. And what He has for you has to be in another space. Okay? You never know how Spirit's going to work a thing out. Okay? So every person that was reflected on this spread, Sherry spread, I send them all, I send them all infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time. I send you love so that you can heal. We're all on a spiritual journey. Every single person is on a spiritual journey. We all started our journey when we took our first breath. Look, Tower brings a 6 of Cups. We just talked about it. I love y'all. I love the way you handle me, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now, because you never know what Spirit has in your life for you to learn from. Okay? You never know what Spirit put in your life for you to learn, grow, and evolve from. If Spirit put something in your life for you to learn, grow, and evolve from, you are a powerful being. Okay? You are a beautiful being that He loves above your imagination. Okay? So we're going to leave that here. I want y'all to have a great day on purpose. Okay? Breathe. Meditate. Prayer from the heart. Go outside, sit on the ground, put your feet on the ground. Best time is first thing in the morning when it's all dewy and wet. Feels so good on your feet. Okay? Create something. Even if it's a song, go dance. Make up a new dance for YouTube or whatever. Or what is that? TikTok. Okay? And then rest. Okay? Rest yourself when you feel tired. Don't keep pushing it. Okay? There's messages for you that you pick up when you're asleep. Okay? Your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels are with you when you sleep. In that twilight time, right after you wake up, just say, what's the lesson for today? And they will tell you. Okay? All right. Well, I'm going to leave y'all there. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I love y'all. I love your imagination. Thank you to all of the subbies. Hi, Gail. Thank you to all of the subbies. Okay? If you guys want me to say hi to you at the beginning of the reading, put your name down in the comment section, and I'll make sure I check, okay? And I will say, hi, Gail, or hi, Arlene, or hi, Candace, hi, whoever. Just put your name down there. I'll say your name, all right? All right, I love y'all. Follow your heart space. Live from your heart space. All your dreams and wishes come from there, okay? That's your genuine space. All right? I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.